Recording have started.
Okay.
So the recording is for you. So any information you have here is safe. It's just you.
Okay, ma.
It's not
Okay,
for
ma.
you. So what we normally do is to start
Mhm.
from how to choose a research topic. When you want to choose a research topic, what are the things that you should consider? We have talked about interest during your consultation, right? Something that is of interest to
Mm.
you, and what is the problem that the research wants to solve, because this is a PhD work. Mhm. So what is the problem that the your research want to solve? It's important that we focus on that. Then when the problem statement is well stated, you do your objective to what you want to do, and the justification of the study is aligning with what you your the purpose of the research. So now, for the after choosing a research topic and it is approved, they will ask you to go ahead and talk about how you want to achieve the research. Before, I normally tell people we have the five subsection for thesis writing: chapter 1, 2, 3 to 5. Now the issue is, what do you suppose to have in chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, 4 and 5, like that. I normally tell people you don't have to follow the normal protocol saying I will do chapter 1 first, then I will move to 2, move to 3. You supposed to do literature review. It's the literature review that will tell you what the problem is, what the background of the study will be, and the gap that your work wants to fill, right? So now that we are changing the norm, I will start with the assignment that is before you, because you have how many days now? How many days do you have now?
I have. We are supposed to submit topic alone.
Okay, topic,
Topic of
right?
our systematic. Yeah, topic of our systematic review by Sunday 23rd
Okay, of this month.
of November.
And this month, okay.
We will now do presentation of the systematic review in January.
Okay, okay, okay.
So we have a bit of a time.
Thank God. Because I was thinking, that how do you want to achieve it, but at the same time, nothing is
Not
unachievable.
cannot be achieved. Mhm.
So let's go
So
first
they say we
focus.
submit the topic.
Okay. So now you see systematic review is different from the normal review, in the sense that there is no systematic review. We work and give detail on whatever you do, how you have gone about your review, that is checking what other people have done on a particular topic. And what make it different is it tends to make sure that there is no bias. Now a key features of systematic review is it must be reproducible. What do I mean by that? You will tell me the method you use, how you have done the work and everything, and if I pick that same thing, I must achieve at the same result. So people should be able to follow the method and get it. So since you will have a month, I think I should not just, because I was trying to, like, let's just work on the key things. So let's go detail. What is a systematic review? A systematic review is a rigorous. So when you say you have a month, please, you have to do that work rigorously. It's a rigorous,
Okay.
detailed and reproducible method of synthesizing all available resources on a particular topic. So I'm sure there's a topic that you want to see what other people have done. So I want to ask for your seminar, abi for this systematic review, because the aim is for you to publish this work. Do you have a topic yet?
Yes, they said we should use our PhD research topic.
Okay,
We should do a systematic review on it,
okay, good.
such that when we finish, when we have
Mm.
done it all, we are able to do thoroughly and do it the correct way.
Mm.
It will form a chunky part of our chapter 2.
Good, good. Okay. And again, if you want to publish it, you don't have to wait. You send it out and they will give you the this thing, correction
Yes.
here and there, and it may form your first publication if you have not done any publication before. Okay. So
Yes, ma. I've not the ones I've been doing. I've just been well
okay,
abstract conference. I did one or two journals,
okay. So now
but they are local ones.
it doesn't matter. We are in Nigeria. Those people too should come and do it here. They call it local, eh? Okay, so no problem.
Don't mind me, ma. Okay, ma. Mhm.
Okay, so when we talk about synthesize, like there's a way I tell students, like if somebody is doing literature review for the first time, I will tell you download journals related to your work. Now you will go through what they have done. You will give us a summary. Let's say you are working on summary of, let's say, 30 journal articles. Now you will give us summary of what they have done. That is not actually a literature review. That is the summary of people's work. What make it a literature review is when you are able to synthesize, you are able to compare, contrast, and now arrive at a point and say this is what is happening. I hope you are understanding me, ma. We are going to download, we practicalize it, like you will see it. So like you will synthesize all the available resources, let me say evidence, that answer that specific. Now for you, this your topic, what is the question that you want to answer with this literature review that you want to do with this systematic literature review? So please write it down. There must be a question to answer. What is that question?
How do I know which questions to ask? That's we should start from there.
So now this topic that you have before us, this one is just like, is detailed, and you can't do all. Like, what are you trying to do? What is that answer that you want to find out? Like, what is that thing that you are looking for? You may have like 5 in your thesis, but can you try to like streamline it? Like, what do you want to provide answer to?
Okay, ma. I think first of all, ma, if I may suggest, I don't know. I know it's my work, but now that I'm involving you, first of all, I was telling you that one of the things that brought a roadblock why I could not progress in my work was that almost all the aspects of my topic, I kind of understand it. For example, now this characterization is that after I collect the data, I'm able to get the substances they use. I'll characterize them. Is this one herbal? Is this one that? Is this one? So I understand that aspect. Then number 2, followed by, I'm trying to pick out the major components of my work now. The second one is chemical analysis. Okay, so after we have collected the data, maybe I ended up with maybe like let's say 20 commonly used, just like my hair. I don't think. Do you think I would do analysis on all of the 20?
That's why I say you have to streamline this, because me looking at, you see this characterization, it can be inside the work and the topic will not carry it. But all these are subject to your supervisor's approval. You have a lot of things that you want to do, good idea, but do you have the time? Do you have the resources? Do you think this research is achievable within the time frame that you have?
So what I'm suggesting, ma, is that I want to fine-tune this topic. Just hear me out first. So I want to fine-tune this topic based on what I can undo. Number 1, after fine-tuning it, work towards a sensible or a very good presentation of my chapter 1 and 3 to my supervisor, because there's one thing that kept coming to my mind, right? Whatever I present to them, since it's my work and it's a PhD work, some level of liberty is expected. Do you get me?
Yes.
Whatever I present and I'm able to defend, I think is what they will go with at the end of the day. Why did I say this? You see what you mentioned now, that this characterization may be present in my work but does not need to reflect in the topic.
Yes.
Makes the topic less bogus and easy to tidy. Once I remove the characterization, do you get me? It makes it less bogus and very easy to tidy. Do you get me? So it may now boil down to chemical analysis and evaluation of lactation inducing potential of commonly used galactogog. Yes, I cannot do chemical analysis without having what I want to analyze first. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yes, you are correct now. But the thing, this work, for me, like looking at it, you still need to do literature review and see what other people have done. That part is missing.
Should we start from there, Kawai? Let's not jump into systematic review, because what is even at hand now that needs to be done, like, and which is like next week, which I know that by next week I would have gotten answers what I need to do, is to have a standard topic which has a focus, and which is only literature review that can answer that. I think that's what we should focus on.
Okay. So no issue.
Yeah, it is after submitting topic then till January before I now submit. I think that will waste less of my time.
Okay. So let me go back to our
module. Literature review.
Let me go back to our module, please.
No problem, ma. Okay. I think that's the most important for me now, Seth.
Okay. So we stick to module, please. So we'll not be going back and forth. Then when we are done to is how you want the remaining sessions to be. Yeah. Okay, so the first session.
What did you say?
I said you give me the remaining time and dates that you want the remaining session to be. Is it clear?
I think that one of the reasons why I was not able to pick was that I wanted to see how the first section will be and how long it will take me to finish what I need to do before I move to the next module.
Okay.
So
it's okay
today
like
should be able to assist me.
Okay, so what we normally do is we look at the foundation of academic writing. So we need to understand what academic writing is and how it is different from the normal writing, like all these assignments, writing essay, writing story. We'll look at it. Now, the meaning and purpose of academic writing. We also talk about the characteristics of a good research writing. And I believe the moment we start talking about characteristics, you know that those are the things that is expected of you to consider when you are doing anything. Then we look at common mistake. If we call it common mistake, that's telling you that don't do this, don't do this, don't do that. It's going to be like tips. Then don't forget, as we are doing all these things, remind me to like what are the tools that I can use to make this thing faster. I'm always careful because I don't want somebody to because somebody say I should do this. If I introduce it to any AI tools for academic writing, it is to help you so that you will have a template to work with, instead of just being there and you are working and you are just looking and say, oh, how am I supposed to start? What am I supposed to do next? What are the things that I'm supposed to do? So if I introduce you to something, you will use it, but you have to personalize that thing. Make it your own. Write whatever you think, the way you think. The thing is going to be suggesting some things to you, but write it the way you supposed to, the way you speak, your thoughts, put it in there. Now, the second session is going to be choosing the refined research topic. So if I'm able to put this thing together into one, I will be good. How to identify a good research topic? What are the criteria for a strong topic? I've been saying it. It must be feasible, relevant, original, and check if data is available. And that is one of the key things that we identify in your work. Like, do you think it will be you will see people that will surrender themselves and say, I will give you the breast milk that you need. So we'll see it from literature today. Okay. So we also look at literature review and conceptual framework. Then in the last meeting we had, I say you should collect templates from school. Do you have the templates now?
No, ma, but I will get it. The template of, sorry, ma. You said the template of how our project should look like.
Yes.
I will do that.
Mhm. You can even check online to see what other people have been doing. Then we now talk about this methodology writing. You will talk about how you want to design your work, the people that you want to sample, because when you say the whole Nigeria, I ask you, do you have resources for it, so that you will not forget. I'm still repeating it again. So sampling and data collection method, what do you want to use? How do you want to validate? Is there any ethical consideration that you're supposed to look at? I'm coming, please. Okay. Okay. So you look at, is there, then please note, when you are collecting data, write it somewhere, as I'm remembering now. If you know that you want to publish your work,
Yes.
which I know that you will, please make sure you collect concepts from the people that feed you as you are designing your questionnaire. Whatever you, even if it's interview, concept is very, very important. They will ask you for concept, and
Okay.
it may
Yeah.
be a road block saying that they cannot publish the work because they are not sure if you have the consent of the people that you interview. So please write it. Then after that, we talk about your data analysis, how you supposed to present it. Your analysis will be done by you, or if you want to give people, you give them. Then your discussion, how is it supposed to be, how is it, what are the things that you should do. Okay, so we'll be looking at that. So now let's move to today's topic. Okay. Okay. So because academic research writing, the key things that I want you to take note is that it has structure. There is a structure. Academic research writing talk about, like, when you say academic research writing, we are referring to a structured, evidence-based writing that is used to communicate your findings. Like, what do you find out? So you see that structure, key things. That's why I say meet with your school, ask them for the structure, the template that you are using, so you can follow the step. Now, evidence based, you are not just going to be saying this is what I think, this is my opinion, this is how I think it's supposed to be. You know how people argue when they are talking about politics, or they say something, no, I don't think this person is doing well, I don't think we are okay. What is literature saying? So evidence based means that you need literature. After the template, you already know that this is what you want to follow. There must be structure. So you are not just writing. When you say, oh, Nigeria is great, this one, you must back it up with evidence. When you say, oh, this chemical analysis, I find out this, that one, you must back it up. It is not your opinion. It is not what you are thinking. So you see that before you can even say you are doing any writing academically, there must be literature review. It's the strong pillar of whatever you want to write. So why do we do this? It's for us to communicate to people based on, with evidence. Like, you are communicating with people with evidence. You can communicate arguments. Yes, you can. Some people write it argumentatively. So this one, using evidence to back it up, that this is what has been happening, this is what this person find out, this is what this. You can even analyze. Like, you are not saying this is how it is. You are not saying this is how it is. You are not saying you are not just saying things based on you thinking, I'm taking one side. No, you are just analyzing. This is what other people find out, this is what this person find out. So you can also analyze, right? Okay, so let's move forward. I also put here that there must be clarity. You must prioritize clarity. That means you that you want to write, you must understand what you want to do. It must be clear to you, because when you are defending your work, when you are telling panel that, oh, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to do it, they will follow you, they will respect whatever you want to say. You know why? If you don't master your work and what you are doing is not clear to you, anybody can push that work to another line. It has been
There
happening.
will
Like,
also not be clear communication of
yeah,
your result or findings.
yes, you that owns the work, you must be clear. That is why in some this thing you will see, they will have definition of terms. Definition of terms, that is when somebody is saying that, like now this chemical analysis that you are saying, some people can give it another meaning. But you will say, because things are like, we have a lot of broad things. Let me give you an example of one work I was doing. I did diet quality analysis, and I have different people from different fields say, like, they were just wondering, because me in my own mind I was thinking, oh, these people that are presenting this work to they are ogas now, they know about this thing. But no, I was wrong. It's my work, I'm supposed to say this is how it's supposed to be, this is what I'm talking about. Until they started asking me questions, I was like, oh, I think I'm wrong. Oh, I need to explain. I was thinking that these people, even people from industry, that because they were
You
telling
assumed.
me, I'm serious, people from industry, that me I was thinking, they understand what they, when they started asking me questions, I say, oh, no, I think I need to clarify something. They said, are you saying that you will enter lab, you will pour, you will start mixing, what are the chemicals that you will use to get the nutrients in this food that you are talking about? You are talking about 110 food items consumed in Nigeria. How do you want to determine the carbohydrate, the protein, the fat and oil, and all those 24 nutrients that you did? I said, oh, good. Then I started telling them, based on the literature, some people have gone to the field, they have done this work in the lab. So that is why we have food composition table. So until they say, really, I said there's food composition table. Now it is my job, to have that. Like, do I have that skill? Do I know how to translate all this? Because it's not that one, it's the major thing, the major work in that thing is if I have data analytical skill, and I'm not lazy to say, oh, these numbers are too tiny, they are too many, can I do it? Do you really know the mathematical rigor behind this work that you want to do? So some people, it's just explanation, saying that, oh, if you are talking about requirements, carbohydrate requirement for somebody, how do you want to just say that somebody is inadequate or the person is not consuming enough? I know that the recommended intake for carbohydrate for adults is 2,500. They did not just arrive at it. I can decide to say, okay, I want to pick somebody, then I will now start looking at what they are eating. If I say I want to do that kind of work, it will not be easy for me. Some people can do it with small sample, but me saying that I want to talk about Nigeria at large, I can easily ask them what they have consumed. Is that network? Can you hear me?
His network. I'm blocking the person. Yes, I can. It was a call that came in. I've blocked the person.
Okay, a call came in. These people do not understand.
I've blocked him. They will keep calling back. So
okay, TikTok people thinks I'm talking to them. I think this
I'm
was
with you, ma.
all right. Okay, so in that space now, I want you to pick one thing out of this thing that I just explained. You know, I say if I want to do that kind of thing, there are two ways I can go about it. Is either I pick people and say, oh, please sit here, I want to monitor, maybe like for 1 week, I want to know what you are eating, then I will analyze, like I have small sample, right? But there's another way I can just take maybe like secondary data, what people have answered, the question they have provided answers to, the amount of food consumed per day. Then it's my job to now go and say, oh, this person ate yam, this is the quantity of the yam, what is the nutrients in the edible portion of this yam that this person have consumed. then I will do it for all the food consumed. It can be over 7 days or over 3 days or even 24 hours. So you see that there's no one way to do analysis abi to do research.
Yeah.
No one way. See,
Yes.
when you see people and they are arguing, do this one. When anybody you see that is arguing about research, the method you supposed to know, this is a fixed one. That person, I will just say the person is inexperienced. Or you will see them, people that know nothing and they think they know everything. They are the one that will be arguing with you, saying, no, this is how you're supposed to do it. All you need to do is to master your work. Even sometimes the way I'm trained is your supervisor will tell you, why do you choose this method? They will keep on asking you why. It is your work. I did the work, I submitted the this paper to conference, accepted everything. Well, I call my professor because he's my supervisor, regardless of whether we are colleagues or anything. I still go back to him and say, Oga, I'm working on this thing, what do you think? When he saw it, say, okay, why are you duplicating effort? You have done this thing in the first one, now you are doing it again in the second line. Meanwhile, the reason I did that work that way is because of the templates of these people. This is the way they want to do it. Then he was telling me, I thought this method that you use, you should use he gave me series of this thing. As I was looking at it, I said, he said this one that you use is for what? Then he went online, he was checking, he said, oh really, I don't know that this method can actually yield this result. Oh, the same way people will be mixing when you want to do chi-square test and you want to also, somebody is using t-test and that person say, no, it's ANOVA you're supposed to use. Only few understand that when you use chi-square test to test two categories and you use ANOVA when you also have two categories, you are going to have the same results. But you will see people, they will remove suits and be fighting and be telling students you are wrong. So the point I'm making is that you need to master your work so that nobody will push you around. Master your work so that nobody will push you around. Be open to some people saying
there's no one way to doing a particular work.
Yes.
But
Yes.
evidence and be ready to defend it.
Yes. So now, you see the way I'm teaching you now, some people are asking me questions, thinking I'm not talking to them. I'm facing you here. And the person is asking me, so you all this online, okay, so no issue. I've talked about the clarity. Whatever you want to do must be easy to understand. It is not in the ambiguous of how you put the work, like, oh, I will do this one, the janjan thickness, this one. Can you put the research in a simple terms and just do it and let people understand what you have done? We normally make mistake of packing so many things together. When they were reading the person that came for external, by the way, my PhD is just 2 years. The person that did my work is just 2 years. Oh, some people zone 10 years already, this one. And the person that came for my external defense in my department, you know what they will say, Dr. Okpe. You know what? Because I was doing it, the person that trained me, they will keep on asking you why. I supposed to finish my work 3 years, but no, they will say, hey, how do I even meet my supervisor and even say this one? Is this why? So I did not, when other people are even preparing for graduation, this one, I say I'm not ready. Until Prof called me and say, a professor from Funab said, go and defend your work. It's okay. There's no perfect this thing. And the external supervisor, when the person came, he said, this person came from the in-house supervisor first. He said, when I was reading the work, I asked myself, do you want to collect double PhD? That was the question. Do you want to collect double PhD? So I've come to and I see people like they have done their work, finished it, and started publishing it. Meanwhile, I was holding on to doing like how many things at the same time. In fact, within these 4 years, I have to drop some. My supervisor said, drop this seminalization that you say you want to do. Because somebody can even take that one as a PhD. Me, I was just
alone.
I just believe that because it's PhD, you must pack and pack and pack.
Mm.
So I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. It is not
Yes, I'm
about
following you very well.
it is not
It
about
doesn't have to
the
be bogus.
yes,
Mm.
it can be simple, very
Mm.
clear and straightforward.
Yes, yes.
And you will have clarity and it will go like that. You don't need to like pack everything and the whole world is saying you have to explain this concept and that person is asking
Mm.
you have to explain another
Mm.
concept. No, it shouldn't be like that. Don't make it too ambiguous. External
Elaborate.
supervisor came. This person came from this Ogbomosho Lautech.
Lautech.
Professor Ajetu, I think Professor Ajetumobi was the person that came for my external viva.
Professor Ajetumobi.
I don't know if you know him.
Professor Ajetumobi.
Yes, if you put it
Which
online,
department?
I think maybe economics, agric economics.
Okay.
The
I
hard
don't know him. I finished from Lautech.
you will know prof travel in and out and all of that. He's a good Christian. I think even a pastor.
Mm.
He said,
Mm.
did your school submit thesis for that they have a place they will say best thesis in kini kan that I should go and drop this thing there. And he said, okay, you have packed all this work together, you will be God will help you if I'm the one that want to review this work. When you want to publish, I'm going to cross check if you have done all the correction. They say because
Wow.
I did not send you to pack all these things together, so you have started the work, you must do it thoroughly.
Finish it up.
So please, it is not in the ambiguous of this work. I'm trying to let you see, what you explained to me. I look at it, you said you want to do for the whole Nigeria. You want to pick from this. It's good if you want to do for the whole Nigeria because it's PhD work. You see that part of you want to collect breast milk. We are going to find out during the literature review.
Yes.
And that is why I'm
I
moving
want.
fast.
That's my target. When I'm able to understand that concept, what is required of me to evaluate the lactation inducing potential? That
Yes.
will now decide, okay, does assessing the lactation inducing potential, does it require me to go round the locations where I've collected data for what they use, or it can be regimented to Kaduna? So if it is not achievable, because this lactation inducing potential have two major means by which I can evaluate based on the little literature I've read. Is either I use questionnaire, and that one, once I use questionnaire, it becomes perceived lactation inducing potential because it will be based on reported perception. Do you get me? So the
Yes.
other one is the actual, they will consume, I will feed them, I will put them in groups, they will consume, and then we express breast milk.
Yes. See.
Either I express the breast milk, or when I do the feeding, I measure their baby using infantometer, baby weighing scale, measure them before they do the breastfeeding section, and then record the weight, and also measure the baby after the breastfeeding section. I can also do that. But I know that literature will reveal for me, and then I will decide and
Good.
move on.
Good. They can't even tell you to go to all those places you want to collect questionnaire to go and get people that will even release breast milk. No, you can maybe like if you want to back up the work, you will have like sample of people that you can use to just back up what the finding is. Okay, so
Maybe
now
after I think. Let me hear you, ma. Continue, ma.
okay, so because I want you to practice something now and start literature review even before we start talking about it. Okay, so what are the process of doing this research? Now you have research topic. I will call it research topic. It can be broad for now. Now it is time for us to review existing literature review. Let's do existing literature. So the reason I say you should share your screen is, can you please go to Google Scholar? Let's start from there. Let's start from Google Scholar. No, you will just open another tab, go online.
I want to open another tab. I don't know why. I'm coming. Okay. Once I want to, this one keeps showing up. Can you see this taskbar on top? I don't know why it is up here.
Minimize this one that I'm seeing on the screen.
Okay. Okay. What the hell?
No, it's the way you share the screen. Stop sharing and share it
Okay.
again. If you choose just a particular things to send, to share with me, that is the only
Stop
thing I
sharing.
will send.
Okay.
Now reshare. You will see where they will ask you, do you want to share the entire screen or just few?
Okay. Let me maximize. Okay. I should go to share, and
Yes.
then I can see presenter mode.
Presenter mode. There's a place
I
they will
can see
say, do you
screen.
want to share the entire screen? Is it
I
there?
can see screen,
Mm.
and then windows.
The entire window. Yes, good.
Okay.
This is okay.
But still, I'm having problem. I'm coming. Let me stop sharing first.
Okay.
Stop sharing. I'm coming. Let me just Google Scholar, right?
Yes, we'll start from them. There are other ways, other means.
Okay, I'm on Google Scholar. Let me try and see how I can share my screen again. Share. Can you see anything?
I can see your screen. I can see your
Okay, I'm on
screen.
Google Scholar.
No. What you are sharing with me is the PDF. Only that window is what I'm seeing.
Which okay, that's the only thing you are seeing.
Yes.
Um, I don't know. Can you see me now?
Yes. So now you have a research topic, right? Put the
Yes.
research topic. You don't need to include the location. So you will
Okay,
not
I
be
should copy all
restricted.
my research topic without the
Yes.
location.
Yes.
Okay, and I'll place it on the search bar.
Yes. We are looking for.
Okay, I've sent search.
Yes, it will come. Okay,
So
because this is really ambiguous. Do you see? There's no um the reason is like this is because when we are searching, there's a way you will look for for keywords in your research, and that's we will use. And this thing is telling them that is telling this Google Scholar that give me a literature review, give me articles that has done characterization, chemical analysis and evaluation. So we need to break it down. What are
mhm.
the key things that you want to do? For example, maybe you want to look at the characterization of lactating inducing potential of commonly this one. So this topic is big. You can see that you can't find a work that has done all of this. Another way you can do this is pick each of your top objective, place it. So place the objective. Let's see,
Okay,
one
I should go
objective
to
at a time. Yes.
objective number one.
Mm.
Prevalence and frequency of galactogog use.
Yes, you see that this is straightforward, right? If they
Yes.
ask you for your objective and your research topic, like what are you doing, in summary, like what are you trying to achieve is the research question that I was telling you that time. Like what is the question you are trying to provide answers to? What are these questions that you want to provide answer to? Do you have research questions?
So this research questions too, I just gambled ne. So I wanted to know the actual process to form all of these things.
All this is true literally,
Mhm.
like when you conceive idea yourself, like okay, you are talking about all of this. What is the problem you are okay, let me ask, what is the problem you are trying to solve?
Okay, so the problem we are trying to solve is this. A lot of people use different substances to boost their breast milk production. Most people don't actually know whether it works. Do you get me? Most people don't know whether it actually works. Some people know, some people don't know. Those who know, they just told them they to go and be using. They don't actually know whether it works. Then number two, the other things that I found out personally is that they don't know the quantity to also use when also using them.
Are these coming from literature?
So some is from my head. I don't know if it will come from
See,
literature.
if something is even coming from your head now, you have to back it up. You need to find out, is it true? Do you get? So your literature review should, you can even use that one as the systematic review that you want to do. Like, is it this thing that we are saying, is it true? Can we prove it?
Mm.
So
So can I
academic
continue?
writing is, continue. So the
Okay.
first thing is,
uh So number one is that they just told them to be using them. We don't actually know whether it works.
okay.
Which one among them is even more effective? We don't know. Do you get me? They are just, they just go to maybe a healthcare facility or go to clinic attendants. The matron will just tell them, you can put it, you can put that. They don't know.
Mm,
Then they don't know at what quantity self is this working. Do you get me?
mm,
So those are the things. Then safety too is also part of it. That's why I now
mm,
thought that even after consulting literature, my work may not even focus on lactation inducing potential again. Maybe
mm,
it will have to focus on dosage and safety
mm,
of those galactogol, because if I now use Nigeria now, it may only help me to collect the data of the commonly used one in each geopolitical zones.
mm,
Where I will now later, when I bring it down, I will now select the commonly consumed one and then proceed to lab. Let me even know at what dosage is it effective, and then does it have any side effects when being used.
mm.
Because if it has not been working, these mothers will not say, oh, we have been consuming them.
Okay. Okay.
Then if it has been working too, do we actually have people have it documented that this actually works? I don't know, Sha. A lot is in my head, so I just want clarity.
Mm. Because I like the way it is coming from you. Like, can you now put it down the way it is, like that? This thing that you are saying, it will not be a focus of what you are, you are asking questions. Like, the
Yes.
first thing you say, the problem statement, you are saying that we know a lot of people use substances to boost lactating, right?
Yes.
Now you are raising question, you want to know, does it work? So we'll find out from literature. Now, even if it work, now from that objective where you're talking about characterization, like we want to know, like what are the ones they are using, because the first thing is you need to know, are they using it or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they
If they are
using it
using,
or
what are the
not?
type they use?
So if you see one question there, the first question is, are they, these people that I want to go and meet, are they
These
using
lactating
this?
mothers,
Yeah,
are they
lactating
using
mothers,
them?
are
Mm-hmm.
they using these substances or not? What if you get there and they are not using it?
Mm-hmm. What is even the prevalence of people that are using?
Do you see? I think that's where you want to do all this characterization and co. Like you first
Yes.
know how many people are using it among
Mm-hmm.
those that are now using it.
What type do they use?
What type did they use? You will now categorize all the substances into, oh, they are using this, they are 50% are using this, so percent are using this. So that work is going to be quantitative. After
Yes.
that, we are still asking them, among all these, which one is most effective, right? So your literature review, you see, you can do research work, and even it may be the final defense. They will now tell you that the work you have done is good, but this topic did not fit it. You know, right?
Yes.
You will still do
You
registration
change
of
topic
topic.
up until you bind.
Thank God you know. Thank God. So let's continue with literature review. So
Yes.
because the topic
So
look bogus, let's start looking at the prevalence. Let's pick each of the objectives that you want to see. It
So
can be in form
you
of
have picked
question.
number 1. Okay, prevalence and frequency of use. Sorry, please, before we move on, do you think this objective number 1 is supposed to reflect type and prevalence and not prevalence and frequency? Because I feel like prevalence and frequency is like a tautology.
It depends. This is another way to talk about concepts. When you talk about prevalence, you are looking at the percentage, right?
Of people that use.
Of people that use. Good.
Prevalence of use, the number of usage of people using it here.
Yes. Now, when we talk about this frequency, you know, frequency is the number of times something occurs, right? Now you are thinking that it's tautology, but I can look at it from another angle and I will tell you that it is not tautology. When you talk about percentage, if somebody have used it once, that means the person is actually using it. If somebody has used it twice, people that even use it maybe like many times, you will still categorize, do you use or not? Everybody will say, have you ever used it to be like that? Yes. Now, to narrow it down, this frequency will now be asking like how many times, and this is where unit of measurement is important. You can decide to remove it, but I will tell you to just leave it if what I'm explaining is what you are thinking that you want to do. You now want to, maybe like somebody have used it just once. There are some people that is every now and then, they are used to it, they use it every time. That is where this frequency is coming.
Oh, I understand you now.
So there's difference between somebody that have used it once before, like I used it once before, another person will say, it's every time. Oh, in fact, when I give my sisters, I give everybody, I recommend to people. Do you see another way of looking at it?
Frequency could also come from, okay, because now these mothers, some may be primiparous, some may be multiparous. Some may say at every childbirth. So for example, maybe somebody who have 3-4 kids, every childbirth, I use it every time. Some may say, no, I only experienced this hypogalatia during my firstborn. By the time I had my second, I already know what to do. I didn't have problem of lactation. So I don't know, Sha. I'm just thinking.
And so okay, now you should have clarity about that. Like, oh, this is what I want to measure. I want to know how frequent they use it, not just percentage. Do you get?
Okay. What about the question of which part of the statements now we now show that I want to see the different types that I use? Will it fall under the prevalence or frequency?
It can even fall under frequency too. You know, when you ask them, I'm asking, have you ever used this before? The answer there is going to be yes, no.
Yes.
I can say, like, do you use it at every birth? Maybe like they will say no, once, twice, like always. I always use it. He's talking about frequency. Now.
Okay, I think I understand you now. When you said I should go and decide, now I think I should focus because they say lactating mothers. I'm going to concentrate on current birth. You are currently lactating. I'm not concerned whether you have used it before in your previous birth. I'm concerned that, okay, because my inclusion criteria will be mothers that are lactating. I think that I should not focus concern myself with previous births. It should be on, because my inclusion criteria was what brought you inside my study. I think I should concentrate on current lactation. Do you use it? Yes. How often do you use it? I use it every time. I think that answers my question of frequency.
Do you see now? So your respondents are those that are lactating, like
Yes.
now, right? So do
yes,
you see
currently
now?
lactating.
So
So
anybody
I
that
don't
is
have
not,
business with previous lactation.
please ask, because when we have 30 minutes left, I'm going to call your attention to something. We'll be talking about, we'll be looking forward to when you are designing your questionnaire so that you will not
Okay.
forget.
Okay. Okay. Ma, please, ma, before we move forward,
Yes.
I wanted to, I'm so clear on prevalence now. I'm clear on prevalence, on frequency and prevalence. Which part will this the type of galactogog use? Or that one will just show in questionnaire. It doesn't need to show on objectives, right?
Which one?
The part where it will show, okay, do you use substance? Yes, I use. What type do you use?
Don't say
Does
what type. Some people don't know. Don't say what type. You can list these things and allow them to pick. From your own literature review, you are going to find out the commonly used ones.
What I meant is that you know that part of my characterization is to seek the type of galactogog that I used, right? It's
Yes.
part of my characterization. Now I know that in designing my questionnaire, I will not put words in their mouth.
Yeah.
Right, I know.
Okay, you can
now,
make it open-ended and allow them
yes,
to write
what I'm saying is that under this objective number 1, which is it under prevalence or frequency that will show me that will communicate my objective as I want to know the type that is used.
See, it is either you may not ask them, have you ever used this product before? You can skip it by telling them like which type of, but please, you need to explain this thing to these lactating people. So you have to train your enumerators. You have to train them. You can even do this pilot survey for you to see if people really understand this question that you even want to ask. You can do like maybe like 20.
The test.
Yes, a test. You can skip either you want to ask them prevalence or the frequency of use, and move straight to the type that they use. You know, if somebody say no, that means if somebody is saying none, that means the person is not using it.
That type now is what I'm now saying. That type, right? I know how to handle the questionnaire part. That type, does it need to reflect under this my objective number 1? That's what I'm saying.
Is there now? It's under objective 1.
My questionnaire is that to determine the prevalence and frequency of galactogog use among lactating mother. It didn't show type.
And you are the one that will design the questionnaire. See, you have 3 questions. In this one now, this objective 1, there are 3 ways that you have explained now that you can get question from it. So if you don't want the questions to be too bulky, because people will not respond if it's taking
you are not getting my question, ma.
Okay.
My question is this. I understand that questionnaire part. When we even get there, we still understand more. What I'm saying is that this is my objective number 1. Can it be phrased as to determine the prevalence, type and frequency of galactogog use among lactating mothers?
It can be, but let me tell you, when you are doing objective, maybe let me say most people prefer that there's nothing like and let objective be 1, let it be clear. The first one, you want to determine the prevalence, bam. You want to determine the frequency, bam. You want to know the type, bam. So but if you want to be silent about it, you can leave it like this, and when you are designing your questionnaire, you still collect it.
I think the best way now, from what I'm saying, it should be to determine the prevalence and type of galactogog use among lactating mothers. That frequency can come as a question in the questionnaire.
Yes, if it's not even important to your work, do you want to use, what do you want to use frequency for? Because now you are saying that you are going to focus on the respondents that are presently lactating. So let's
I feel like
prevalence and type.
The reason why I will want to check for the frequency, sometimes it could be maybe the mother was in a state of stress or maybe psychology that made the lactation a problem then. That was why initially that made her to use what do I call it, the substance.
Okay.
Some may be that they don't actually lactate like that, but with the help of this substance they are able to always keep up with the amount they need per day. Do you get me?
Mm.
So, and also I feel like there's not too much question when you are going to field. What is the most problem is that if you don't collect enough.
Mm.
If I collect it at the end of the day, if I don't need it, I may remove it. Not that I would have gone to feed, I will now come back and say, oh, why did I not collect it? Or what do you think? I don't know if my
And no, I understand you, Mrs. Omolala. Now let me call your attention to something.
okay, ma.
You need to define your focus. So you know,
Mm.
like when we're talking about frequency, we're actually thinking, okay, maybe like during the first birth I use it, when I have second one I use it, when I have the third I use it. Oh no, I have to use it once, but no, but you change your mind now. You said you will focus on lactating mothers, the ones that
Mm.
are presently lactating, right?
Yes.
Now in this
Because
your
presently
frequency
breastfeeding. Yes.
that are breastfeeding, sorry. Now when you are talking now, you said this frequency, you make it look as if you want to ask them, like maybe like I use the number, is now looking as if you want to look at the number of time they use it, maybe per week, per month.
Mm. Mm.
You need to define it.
Okay.
What I would do is to open your eyes to see where the issue there. You can collect questions. If you don't use it, you will remove it, right? Than for you to come back and you don't have what you need.
Mm.
Define what you are trying to do.
I also
So
feel like frequency could also help us to understand how effective the lactation inducing potential of the substance. Some, the effect may not wear off on time in the system.
mm.
I feel like frequency could review this,
And
right?
if you need it, put it there. If you
I
don't
no,
need it,
I don't need to put it in the questionnaire. That I think I've gotten that question I want.
okay.
The objective could be to determine the prevalence and type of galactogog use, which is very, very okay. Very, very okay. The prevalence and type. In my questionnaire design, I may put frequency there.
Mm.
How often do you use? It is harmless. It's been there, I
Mm.
think.
Mm.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. I think I
So
got you now. I'm very
which one
clever.
do you want now? So the question is, you want to know the
To determine
frequency
the
of
prevalence
usage.
and type of galactogog use.
Now go and search for literature. Let's see people that have done this work.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, ma.
I'm with you, ma.
Are you still seeing my screen?
Yes.
Should it be, should I put D at the back of the use or just use?
You is okay, use.
I should not put D.
It's okay. Search for it. It will bring out related work.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Prevalence and determinant of traditional complementary and integrative medicine use among lactating mothers, a cross-sectional study. Exploring galactogog use among breastfeeding women. Use of galactogogs to increase breast milk. Yeah. This is where I used to get confused. I will now see a lot of journals.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Mhm.
Work has started. See, I've told you about research. You don't need to panic. Just you
Mhm.
see, I tell people, just be moving. Like little progress is a progress. If you are panicking, like you see this thing, it will just weigh somebody down. A student came yesterday. I say, for like 2 weeks now, you have not even done any literature. He say, ma, I don't even know how to go about it. I say, sit down. I did the first literature review, the journal, we finished. Second one, we finished. I say, what happened? They say, ha, I don't know I can do it like this. Just small, small. The
Mm,
first
mm.
one, you may use like 20 minutes on it. The second one, it may take you like 18 minutes. But the more you do it, you will see that
I,
you are now
I
getting
pray I
better.
look back to this day and continue to bless this day. That is the only roadblock for me in my research journey.
Which
And
one?
I don't know.
Which one?
So,
Which one?
literature review have always been a roadblock for me.
That's one of the questions somebody asked me. Said, and what do you think is the this thing? I say, based on the findings and what I've heard other people saying, even personal experience, literature review is the problem. And if you do not review literature, trust me, you will just be building
That
house
is it.
without good foundation.
People that I have people in my set. I graduated in 2011.
Mm.
I have somebody from my set who is now a doctor, not a doctor of 2 3 years sef.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because the person that supervised them was able to give them that skill, and that thing had impact. Thank God Yoruba ni ó dẹ̀ lapa throughout journey mi. I'm not a dull student, but if you
Uh-huh.
don't have the right people, yes, I graduated the best student in my set. I beat that
Uh-huh.
guy sef. My
Mm-hmm.
CGPA beat him. But
Mm-hmm.
once you don't have the right people, God,
That is
I
the thing. Oh. That's
I
the, you see
kí ẹ máa ń
the
dùn mí gan.
what I used
I'm
to
not a
tell my
dull student.
students is this: if you have a guy that is always busy and you did not align your own plan with the person's plan, you will not learn anything. You can
My
learn
my
from
my my
people by
Kai,
just staying with them in the office. It is not that they will tell you, come and see what I'm doing. Be there the first day. The person is doing something, you are just at the back. You are learning. One day the person will tell you, can you do this one? It is when you work with people that you learn from them. Nobody is going to say, come and do.
she
Abi, you
never
are
called
coming.
us that this is that. Everything I did was on my own. I will open system. I will go to, because I was born in Ibadan, born and raised in Ibadan, very close to University of Ibadan. I'll go to UI library during all day. I will sit down. I don't know what to look for. I have the time, but I don't have guidance.
I
My
understand.
my final year thesis, I just got to know the implication of what she wanted me to find out, because my own field is food science, right? So I love formulating new food products a lot. I
Mm,
love to investigate. I love to do that. But
mm,
I know it is linked to so much to research, because it is a tool that will help me to find out, not to waste time on some things. Okay, they have already done this. Why can't you do it this way?
mm-hmm.
So, I now sat down. It was now when I was now formulating a new food product. I now say, oh, was this what my supervisor wanted me to find out? And she didn't kai.
Okay. So no,
Almost
no problem.
20 years later.
It is well. It is
Thank
well.
you, ma. Oh, yeah, let's proceed.
Okay. So when you have something like this and is everywhere, just look, see journals, this one. Let me give you a trick. This is where practical starts. Hmm? All
Mm-hmm.
those and what is define this, the characteristics, you know them now, right? Let's
Mm-hmm.
get real. When you have plenty work like this, if you really want to identify gap, you should focus on recent study. You see
Mm-hmm.
this under articles like this
Mm-hmm.
anytime, right? This one is
Yes, I
bringing
can
up
see.
anytime.
Yeah. Mm.
Anytime, right? We can filter it,
Yes,
but
I've
before we filter, read through this work and say, oh, I think I like this work, because a work may be done, maybe let's say like 10 years ago, but it's very close to what you want to do. It will guide you than for you to pick a work that was done yesterday that is not in line
and
with
does
what
not
you.
have relationship. Mm.
So scan through this thing now. Prevalence and determinant of traditional complementary and this medicine among breastfeeding mother. Look at it. Is it related to what you want to do? Move to the
Okay,
second
so
one.
okay. The first one like this that I'm looking,
Mm,
prevalence and the determinants.
mm,
If I understand what it means, right?
mm,
Prevalence is related to what I want to look out for, the number of people that use it,
mm-hmm,
right? And then the determinant, what make them to use it. I
mm-hmm,
think it's a bit similar to my work.
mm-hmm. So you will download this. Hold on, no. See, when we want to do literature review, There are things that you are looking out for. It may be
Mm.
that you want to look at the method they use. It may be
Okay.
that you want to find out what they have done, and the one, so when you know what they have done, you'll be able to say, oh, they have done this part, and this is what the way they did it. Now
Mm-hmm.
I want to do what they have not done. So is either you are
Okay.
trying to look at the method they use to do that particular work, to compare with other, you can fault a work and say the method they use is not okay, or maybe like they did not include a particular variable. Now you want to test that thing.
I will criticize it.
Do you get? So not that like somebody is trying to say, oh, they've not done enough, you can't do everything. Somebody has done a work limited to maybe like a particular state, you can decide to say, let's check other states, let's compare. Do you get? So this
Yes.
first one, download it. Look at this second one. You
Mm.
see that it's so close to your work,
Mm.
this particular objective.
It's even that number 3 I'm using, looking at use of galactose to increase breast milk production among lactating mothers.
Okay,
A
we are
descriptive
judging
study.
it based on the topic. You
Yes.
download this
Okay.
one too. When you read
Mm-hmm.
this second one, it may be the content that is inside that will even fit your work more than this. That is where,
Mm-hmm.
topic, from topic you'll be able to say this is what they have done. When you
Mm.
begin to do literature review now, you will start seeing the beauty of the work. Now go to the fourth one, and if you look at it, their recent work, this is 2022, 24, 23.
Mm.
So move on. For
Okay.
objective one alone, see, continue.
The use of galactose in breastfeeding mother.
Do you see
Maternal
another
experiences.
work? You have moved past one now.
Use of galactose in a
Number
multi-ethnic
four.
community.
Number four.
Which one? Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Use of galactose in a multi-ethnic community in Southeast Asia. This may serve a purpose because I'm trying to look at Nigeria as a scale, as a as a um as my as the place I'll collect data. I don't know what name to give it.
Okay, oh
And
yeah.
this one is saying, and
Can you
Nigeria is
start that? Can
multi-ethnic
you
too.
start downloading the work that you think is related to your work?
Okay. I will open a new tab, right?
Yes, just open it in new tab. You download them later.
Okay. Yes. Mm. I know it's possible, Sha, but let me ask, is it possible that when I open a work, maybe it was the topic that enticed me, and I later see that no, this one does not fit, I will just ignore, ba?
Yes, that's what literature review does. I will still talk about the all those things that you look out for. You will start
Okay.
reading from abstract. That is when you will not waste any effort.
The use of galactose in the breastfeeding mother. I think this one will just be needed for write-up or understanding for this residual knowledge. I don't know. What do you think?
See, is I told you there's no one way. I'm showing you the path that you can use now. Follow the way you feel. Follow the way. This one we are doing is not systematic review. If it's
I know.
systematic review, we must follow, like, let's say this is the database that I want to work on. I'm using 3 database, downloading the work that are relevant, then you review them.
Okay. The use of galactose in breastfeeding mothers. I don't know. I don't know what it's.
Okay.
Maternal experiences with and sources of information on
Okay.
galactose to
Now
support
hold on. You have downloaded the first work. You
5.
can scroll through. Check it. Which one again do you think? Because I want to show you the trick we use.
I should open more in new tab, ba?
No. Just scroll through this one. You may see something that, oh, this one is related to my work. This is related to my work.
Knowledge of galactogog use during breastfeeding. Hmm, am I going to?
If you don't need it, you leave it.
Okay.
Okay, you talk about knowledge, but is there anything in your objective that I want to measure knowledge?
I don't think so. I don't think. Am I going to ask them? Have you heard about galactogog use? I don't. Do I need that? I don't think
No,
so.
it's one of the when you were talking, you said they don't have knowledge of what they are using, they are just using it. And I asked you, is it from literature? You said, what do you think? So
Okay.
you can
Let
read
me.
this to actually find out and say a study
Yes.
said this, that even people that use it, you are still going to write your literature review, introduction, background of the study.
Yes. Yes.
Now
Use of galacto. Okay.
you can filter
Use
the
of.
search.
Yeah. I'm
Filter
coming
the
now.
search.
Am I on the third one? I'm coming. Yeah. Okay. I should filter the search.
Yes.
Where will I do that, man?
You see this
Custom
anytime.
range.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Of course. I've clicked on custom range.
And so you can select maybe like in the last 5 years to see what have been done.
From 2020 up to 2025.
Yes. You can decide not to do it that way. You can look for 10 years. This thing is about you. But if you are looking for gap, you'll be able to say, oh, this is at the recent journal now, like in the past 5 years. This is what people are
Mm.
saying. It will help you faster.
Okay.
So search.
I've put the range now. 2020 to 2025. I should click search.
Yes.
Okay.
So you see the ones that we have downloaded because they are so scroll down to see. So you can decide to say, like, for each objective I'm going for the first 10, the first 20. You build momentum on it.
What is the most ideal? First 10 or first 20?
In fact, me, I just go for 20. It's because your topic is broad, PhD.
Yes. First 20 is good.
So if because for each objective you say, I want to know what this, I want to know what this is.
Okay. Yeah, I've done that. I just want to do.
So let's not waste time. You see so many works. See 2023, 2024, you are still there. This is a review already. See, so download this review because they have synthesized the work. This is an example of review work.
The first one, this one.
Open, yes.
I should open it.
Yes. This is a review work, like the one you want to do. You will see them saying that they check extensive investigation into the bioactive components of breast milk, lactation, and clinical application of galactogals. A review. Now, this is the kind of things that you want to do for your work. Scroll down. Do you see what they have done? So when you are doing systematic review, all the steps and everything must be done, and it has key things that you must follow.
I don't enter work. Okay.
Now there's a reason PhD is minimum of 3 years. Mama, do you understand?
There's no problem. I'm game.
So remove your mind. Don't let anybody come and because they throw one thing at you and say this one, you will now relax. No, we continue. We die here because it's not today. So just keep on moving. Don't look at they say see they made correction. The thing just tire me. I'm not doing again. Don't do like that.
I think I actually stopped because I didn't get any help. with what you are doing for me, it's not as if you are doing the work for me. You are showing me what to do. I will
Yes.
do, and then before you know it, I become good in what I'm doing.
In
That's
fact,
what
there are
I've been
some things
looking for.
that on your own you will discover it, because I cannot
Mhm.
tell you everything. Do you get?
Yes.
You will discover
So
it.
if I finish my systematic review, this is how it will look like, right?
No, this is publication. When you do
When
your
I publish it, is this how it
this
will
one,
look like?
yes, depending on the journal you send the work to.
Wow. It's a full work.
This is, this is a finished product, right?
Yes.
They have done series of correction,
Mm.
clean it, take it back, send it back to the person. I'm sure this person, maybe they have even rejected the paper like 3 times before this
Mm.
journal now decided to, like, okay, let's do it this way, go and take this correction. There's a
Mhm.
paper that I did with my oga,
Mm.
paper accepted after series of, in fact we are even lucky because the work, I sent it in August, and this month they said your paper has been, after series of corrections o, and they said it has been approved. Make
Mm.
dem publish the paper. Every now and then I check my email to see that, oh, congratulations, oh, we have published the work. I'm
It
still
has not been published yet.
not yet, but accepted, publishing agreement field, everything, just DOI sent, and we are still waiting for the day they will publish it online.
Mm.
So please,
Okay.
it's not easy.
No
Let's
problem.
just
I'm game. All right, man. So where are we? Oh, what's this? Okay. Okay. This one is very similar to my work.
You see, these are the things you will read. So please, you have to do this for each of these objectives so that you have clarity as you
Okay.
are
This
doing
is
it.
what will be done.
As you are reading, don't read and just sit there and say, now I have the knowledge. Be writing o, so that you will not have information overload. As you are doing
What?
this
I don't
review,
understand. What do you mean, ma?
as you are reading each of these journal, I'm going to show you the smart way to read the journal,
Okay.
because this is what you paid me for. So I'm going to be doing that. Just pay attention step by step.
Okay. All right.
You have downloaded the work, right? You will do it for each
Yes.
of these objectives, right?
Okay.
Is it clear now? Do you understand what to do now?
Yeah, let me reiterate so that you know if I got the information you sent. You said every of the objective I have. This is how I'll be searching for journals for each of the objectives. When I search for journals and I see the ones I need and I downloaded them, then the next stage is for me to read them and pick out what I need from them, which we will still get to.
Yes.
Okay, I've gotten that information.
So it is not as if it's a must that you must pick each of these objectives, but it's for you to have like a kind of headings that your supervisor is still going to correct it. In fact, you'll be seeing some topics that they will have the same. Somebody is asking if it's a paper that we are trying to write. It's a whole thesis, not just paper. Okay, so it's because I want you to have different headings and have different ideas.
And I have resources for them.
So you will even have idea of what you want to do. Do you get? So like for each now.
You see something
please,
now? Okay. Go on, ma. Go on.
So, and for each of you can even make it heading like in your literature before now. When you do it, your supervisor will correct it in and out and everything. Before you know it, the beauty of the work will start coming out. This one will help you to move forward. You are not just there and you are not thinking, oh, what's the next thing? What am I supposed to do? You are not you are not stagnant. You are moving forward. You are doing something that makes sense. It's clear, right? So you are going to do it for each of these for you to gain more clarity of this work.
Now, I want to call your attention to something. See, you can see the reason, the way I reframe the objective number 1. See what she said in number 2, because this is my supervisor first correction. I said in objective number 2 to identify and categorize the commonly used food items herbs and pharmaceutical galactogog by lactating mothers. She now said, I believe I'm coming along with their reported sources and modus of operation. I believe that the identification and categorization process adequately addresses this aspect. I don't know what she meant here.
No, maybe she's talking identification. Okay, I believe that the identification and the categorization process is talking about subjective one. When you are asking,
Okay.
you said you want to ask them the type they use. So when you say you
Yes.
want to identify and categorize, so when you have this thing, you are going to do that. It's part of the things you will do behind the scene. So to identify and categorize commonly used food items, herbs and pharmaceutical galactose by lactating mother in Nigeria, along with their reported source and mode of operation. Did she cancel? Okay, she remove along with their reported source. They will report to you, so you don't need to put it there. Then
Was
you
there need
say
for that objective number two?
now she didn't remove it. Please, when your supervisor corrects work, follow the correction except if you have clear, you want to go and ask her like, ma, I think this is what I'm trying to say here, because now that she has made correction on this, it's not easy to sit down and be correcting work. The next time you are taking the work back to her, don't let it be something that is entirely new again, because she has
Mm,
made correction.
okay.
don't
I think
ignore
I see
don't
what happened
ignore
here
her
now.
correction. Don't ignore. If you want to seek clarification about the correction, meet her. Don't just ignore and say, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. Do you get?
Mm,
Because she has given you correction. I respect supervisors correction, because in their mind they already as they are reading it, they are helping you to calculate, this is what she wants to do. Based on experience, they are telling you, okay, I think this one is okay, why don't you go this direction, is what their correction is saying. Okay.
okay. All right. No problem.
If
I
you
think
think
I
you want to still ask them about the mode of preparation, maybe it will be another objective, but go and ask her that, ma, are you saying when I design the questionnaire, I can still go ahead to ask them about the mode of preparation?
I don't think it's even needed.
Uh-huh.
I because I'm understanding my work more. I don't think it's needed.
So see, anything that you don't need, you don't have to put it in the work. If not, it will
Mm,
just be big, big, big for nothing at the end of the day.
okay. Yes. Objective number three, to assess the socio-demographic and socio-economic factors influencing the choice and use of galactogogues among lactating
Okay.
among participants.
Okay. So this one now, what do you
This
understand by
questionnaire.
this objective?
Yes. How socio-demography, maybe because they are females, I don't have a problem of what's your sex again. No, they are females now, so the socio-demography will now be maybe number of children and age,
Mm-hmm.
number of children, age, because I don't want to mention income, because it will be under socio-economic.
Do you have another place where you asked? You said socio-demographic and socio-economic factors. When you do
So
review, you understand what I'm saying.
okay.
Socio-demographical factor will be it will contain their location.
Mhm.
Because that's when it can, even because I noticed that you put cultural and she strike it out. It can be a proxy for the way
Mm.
they behave in north is totally different from the way they behave in this certain parts of the country. So that's
Mm.
like, because there's a way that we do our things differently because of our location. So location
Yes.
will be there. The income is part of it. Their age is also part of it. Number of children that you have mentioned, family size, all those
Mm.
things will also be part of it. So review so that you will see what other people are saying, that these are the factors that determine this and this. You also want to find out, does this factor affect your respondents? If a work has been done, let's say maybe like 3 years ago, now that you are doing it now, has anything changed? This work is beautiful, but please just back it up with literature. Do you see
Okay,
the
ma.
reason I say you should download journal and see it? What are the
Yes, ma.
factors? If you just say age, this one, case close, what of other factors? From literature you will see it there, even the things that you did not think about. Some people even know whether their level of education even determine this or not. The kind of job they are even doing may even affect, may be factor that affects whether they will use it or not. Is it clear?
Yes, ma. Very well. I want to, as you have told me now, I want to play some things um, in the search bar and see. And what am I even doing? I wish I had access to you for a long time. Okay.
It is well.
I wouldn't waste so much time, but no problem. There's always a reason for something. Influencing the choice of. Mm. From what I'm seeing, but ma, can I say something?
Go ahead, ma.
It's like a cap study is embedded in my work.
Like what?
Cap study, knowledge, attitude, and practice. In this case, the practice will be replaced with use.
Okay, is it part of your objective?
From what I'm seeing from the objectives I wrote out, that's what I'm saying. You can
Okay.
see, number one. Okay, let me just keep quiet first. I will.
Mama have a lot of ideas that she wants.
Too much flying around, but I know
So
that
much.
it will be clipped. It will be
Mm.
clipped by the time I do a good work. So ahead, the objective number 3, when I placed it, this was what I got. Maternal awareness and attitudes towards traditional galactagogue, a cross-national study,
Don't worry.
effect of medication use, a cross-national study on utilization of herbal medication for anxiety, the use of complementary social-cultural factors for breastfeeding cessation and their relationship with child diarrhea. No, it's not related to my work.
Mind you, even in the previous one that you downloaded, you will see
Eh,
them, they will talk about these factors. They will.
okay, okay,
They
okay.
will talk about it there. You will see. You open one journal that we have downloaded before, you will see. They will talk about it.
Yes, there's one.
All
Um,
journals talked about socioeconomic factor. It may not be the
yeah,
key thing, but they will first talk about
it's
it.
always the first thing to talk about. Okay. I didn't see much here. Let me go to the
They
next
are
slide.
actually there.
They are
When
there.
you open, socioeconomic factors are always part of. You may not bring it out, like it's not the key focus, but they are always there.
The no, their focus in the work was not galactagogue. That's
Okay,
what I
okay.
meant. Yes,
Uh-huh.
once it doesn't talk about that, it's off topic for me.
Mm. And when you want this thing, if you want a key terms to show in what you are searching for, make sure you
Okay.
connect it with and assess the social
Oh,
demographic. So you can say social demographic, all these assess, they are just English. You can say social demographical. When you say influencing, you can even say social demographical and AND in cap letter, then put that keywords that you want by fire by force to be there. AND in cap, yes. All this and or and co, there is when you do that, it will make sure that anywhere that keyword is, these are the journal it will show.
It will pull out.
Yes.
So socio-demographical and what? And socio-economic.
Put the keyword. I think you say Galactogos, right?
Yes. So does it now make socio-demographical and galactagogues socio-economic? No.
Remove them first. Remove every other thing at the back.
Okay, I understand you.
All these things are tricks that we use when we are searching. Now enter. If it's not there, you will not see it. It will say no result found. Can you see? When I say even the previous one that you have done, you will see them there. So scroll down. Food consumption perception, insufficient milk supply, and download this one, analysis of repeated something. Download this.
Where is it?
That one that you have moved.
Which one?
You have moved past it. The one you have downloaded before, this one that are showing in pink.
Pink.
You have downloaded this, it's already telling you, so you don't need to repeat them again. Don't download them again.
Okay, the one with is it Enugu?
All these ones that are the color, you can see the difference in the color now. It's showing like a kind of purple, pink something. It's to tell you that you have downloaded them before.
Oh, I didn't know. Do you know I did not notice?
Research is fun, but if you don't know what to do first, it will be as if
sorry doctor, so you are telling me that what I've been working with, these ones that are showing in purple were blue initially?
Yes, you scroll down, you see the one that you have not touched before. See the difference. Can you see this one?
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Kai, I'm still in fact, I'm not even a baby. I'm an embryo.
See, the thing that I'm seeing and it's giving me joy is the fact that you have made up your mind now that I'm game, I'm in. And that will settle it. Even when I'm trying to like say, I think you already know what to do. So you can just download, see, prevalence and determinants of traditional something, some machine. Okay, medicine use breastfeeding. Download it. Don't forget, there are two things you can do now. When you use that Bolum's this thing to connect that and or you are saying that anywhere is either you show me socio-demographic or they talk about socio.
Or you show me this.
But make sure you see this and that keywords, this galactogos that you are looking for must be there. It will show you.
Doctor, let me quickly ask something. Do you know that in my objective is saying socio-demographical and socio-economic? If I want to use this and still use this cap and, can I say socio-demographical, comma?
You say
socio-economic and
or OR.
Okay,
that OR
then
should be in capital letter.
Okay.
You can say socio-demographic, not necessarily graphic. Good space or OR. Now write socio-economy.
Okay, let me send.
Search. If it's not there, it will tell us. Okay. Do you see this one now? You show you we have downloaded this. We have downloaded. Don't download it again. Go down.
Women's experiences with using domperidone as a galactagogue to increase breast milk across 60%.
Take it. And these are Q1 articles.
What did you say they are what?
They are Q1.
Okay.
That
exploring galactagogue use among breastfeeding women. Okay. Exploring galactagogue use among, I'll pick that one too. Galactagogue food consumption perception of insufficient milk supply, and exclusive breastfeeding in Chinese postpartum women, and analysis of repeated.
Okay. So now I've given you, okay, this is how social security now I've
Also,
given you tips on the, now let me tell you how to now do this review so that you will not get tired.
mm,
So we are closing that chat. I'm not even using the course compact again. So
what's
now,
what?
no, following the course compact, because there are
What
some
does that
things
mean,
that,
please?
maybe like is in section 3. Do you get?
Section 3.
Yes.
What do you mean section 3? I don't understand, please.
My own, what I'm supposed to teach you in section 1, section 2, section 3. You know, I was telling you that day, I say we'll talk after the show.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Now
Okay.
you have looked at the journal, you have downloaded the work, the relevant one that we think are very close to your work. It's time to review.
Mm-hmm.
Minimize this one. I ask you to download Mendeley for citation and referencing. Do you?
I did not.
I will
Yeah.
flog you.
Ah, please do.
Is to
Can
make
I?
your work.
Where can I go now?
Let me go and pin the, okay, let me just help you download that one so we achieve it. Open another tab. Let's download this Mendeley. It will help you with citation and referencing. You will not be
Okay.
doing manual work.
Okay, ma. Where will I go now? I've opened a new tab.
Search for MEND
Eh?
E N DELEY desktop download, not reference manager. Desktop, the third one. Good. Okay, your system is what? Hope is not Mac.
No, it's not Mac. It's HP.
Okay, download, click on the second one.
This one.
The second, yes, thank you. See, it will tell you the one recommended for your system. Now click on the one recommended for your system. Good.
Okay, so the type of system matters.
If it's Mac, you see for Mac OS, you go and click on that one.
I've seen it. Kai, I don't suffer too much.
Don't
I
worry.
say, Kai.
Don't worry. And this is what.
Where do you live? Kwara State?
Yes, I'm working in Kwara State, so most of the time I'm always here, except if I have field work.
You will be sending wara to me. But your field, was it in nutrition in your first degree?
No. I've been doing agricultural economics right from time, but because of experience, go to the field with people, research, go out. You know, people can bring different work.
Yes. It has finished
mentor,
downloading.
you must read wide and guide wide.
It has opened.
It will say, do you want to make change to your system?
Yes or no?
Let it come. Is it coming?
It has come.
And you say yes.
So now, welcome to Mendeley desktop setup.
Yes. Click next.
I agree, right?
Yes, I agree.
Next.
Yes.
Destination folder. I should just click next.
Yes.
Then Mendeley desktop. Install.
Yes, install.
Okay, it has started. Finish.
Yes.
It is rolling.
Let it go. Even at this age, you are so sound and I love it. Now imagine that your oga have shown you I don't know if you have registered before. Have you registered before?
No, I haven't.
Click register.
Okay. Have I registered before? I don't think so.
If you have, we can try it. You just put
Okay.
your email and the password. If you have registered before, it will sign you in. If you have not, oh God, thank you. Hey, sweet Jesus, I thank you. I'll be having another training by 1 to 3. I have to
Hmm.
squeeze that person. But you should give me
Now,
some
is it
minutes.
I should just sign in, right?
Sign in. If you have registered before, it will see.
It
Click
said
register.
incorrect username or password.
Register.
No, it's telling me that I am using incorrect username or password.
And it means that maybe that username does not click register. It will show if you have registered before.
I should
Register.
put the password again.
No. Just register. Click register. It will take you to online.
So I've clicked register. It said welcome. Enter your email to continue with Mendeley. Okay. Continue. Given name. Ajila Malala.
Just follow it. I'm coming. Let me take
Okay.
water. You to drink water.
I mind my business.
We have been talking for 2 hours. Is it working?
Yes, it's saying choose a unique password. It's giving me that it's fair. My password is fair. I can continue, ba?
You continue if you take it. They just want you to use something strong, but it's okay.
Your password must be at least 8 characters. Kai.
For example, they want it to be like at. You should also use capital letter, but protect it. They want it to be strong. That's the reason. I'm coming. I want you to
Okay.
set strong password. You can start with the first one can be capital letter, then include number,
Okay.
but use something you will not forget.
Okay. Welcome to Mendeley. Can I save my password? I should save or not now?
I'm coming. You can use your system. You can save it, so you will not forget.
Yes. Mm.
Good. Welcome to Kiniko Abi. No
It's
wahala. Let me see.
saying enjoy seamless. I'm coming. Accept
Uh-huh.
all cookies, ba? Welcome to
Yeah.
Mendeley.
Mm-hmm. Now click your profile.
Profile.
On that one, yes. You are ready. This I think Mendeley is owned by Elsevier. Abi, is this Scopus?
Yeah, I saw Elsevier the other time.
Elsevier. Uh-huh. So you see now. Thank to them. Oh. So now let's go back to your desktop. That one to go and log in.
Yeah.
Desktop. The one beside that thing. Your WhatsApp.
Beside where?
I can see your WhatsApp icon at the tax
Okay,
bar.
yeah, I've seen it. Okay.
Now, shebi that's the username you use.
Yes.
The email rather. Now use that same password. I want to quickly eat before we
Okay.
start
It's
this
saying
our
welcome to
group.
Mendeley, reference manager, kaza kaza.
We are in. Now this is the part where somebody say, because that video I have it, somebody now said that I rush. that she did not understand what I did. That is to plug it in our Microsoft Word. So leave this page like this. Oh, go to this your Microsoft Word. This is your research work. Go there.
I'm there.
I want to click on reference. So you will see the difference. Do you see what you have now? You have citation, because you can do manual citation too using Microsoft Word. You have
Okay.
caption, no wala. Now close this work now, because it will tell us it's open, this one, that one. I don't want anything
I
to be
should close
open.
my this research work.
Yes, close it.
I've closed it.
Okay. So in this meddling now, it's still loading. We want to citation plugin for Microsoft Word. We want to plug it in so that anytime you want to use it, it will be there. Now, click this install now under citation plugin for Microsoft Word.
I've clicked it.
You say installed, right?
Yes.
Now, close this one. Mentoring can be used online and offline. In fact, it is that offline thing. You don't need to be connected to internet to use it. This one is to take you through. They are asking you that you can add and create here. Below the file, you can see something like add. That means all the journals that you want to start working with, you will create a folder and put them inside. So you can close this one. It's just telling you a tour, a kind of tour. They want to take you around the place. So
Okay.
now click add. That add, you can create folder before, or you put it general. Yes. Now, where are those things that you have, your PDF, the journals that you are reading, where are they?
What have I been reading? Anyway, let me.
No problem, go and download all the ones that we have opened. If you have one, let me use one to teach you.
Let me go to downloads.
Any see this one. Let's use this diabetics or anyone. US work,
I'm
policy
coming.
work. Just to teach you how to use it to cite your work. It must be PDF.
Yes, this GDGD is my
Yeah.
document. I should just open one.
And you want to take
I've
it
clicked
in.
one.
You can select like 5 at a time. You can select more sef. You can bring a whole folder
I've
inside.
selected 5.
Now open. They are in, right? You're saying, do you want
Yes.
to merge? We are not merging. Click out.
Eh?
Click out. Click outside. Any empty space.
Yeah, ba?
Inside that Mendeley. Go back. You know it's highlighted. I say click out.
Yes.
That's if you do not want to select them. Now, open the first one. For example, I want to use it to teach you something. Do you see, this is the work they have done. They are
Yes.
telling you this is the topic, these are the people that worked on it, this is the journal, this is all the information that you need. Let's say you are reading this work now, assessments of verbal something something. To use referencing this thing is what I want to teach you now. I will now teach you, because our time is fast spent. I'm supposed to have another training now, but that person should give me like 30 minutes to round up with you. So let's say you want to cite. If you look up here, there's no sign of. You can maximize your window. Let it be big. Good. You want to do literature review. The first thing you should do, you have 20, 50 journals that you want to review. Don't just start reading the whole work. Start with abstract. Can you see, man?
Okay. Yes.
Now you'll be looking out for, let me say, 3 key things. What this author have done? What did they do? Which method did they use to carry out the research? Then what is their findings? Read this. When you read this abstract, you will know that is it relevant. Now the fourth one you should add is this work, is it relevant to my work or not? If it's not relevant, just close that chapter. You don't need it. Move to another one. But if you need it, just copy. I've said it. The author's name, the year, what did they do, which method did they use, then what is their findings. So in your mind, how is it relevant to your work? So you, instead of you to copy and paste, some people copy and paste. For my undergraduate student, I'll tell them, well done, you have copy and paste, we'll read and you have to rewrite it, because we'll compare it as time goes on. This is PhD, you have to synthesize your literature review. So Mrs. Omolola, read
I'm
this
with you.
abstract. Read this abstract. Is it in line with your work? Focus on what they have done, the method they use, what is their findings, and make your decision. Is it relevant to your work or not? Are you with me?
Yes, ma'am. Can I explain what I've gotten so far?
Yes.
Okay. So this work,
Mm.
what they did was to formulate food products.
Mm.
Not that there are substances that have been identified as galactogog. Those
Mm.
substances,
Mm.
they gather them in different food products. They have up to two samples,
Mm.
product one and product two. Now, what did they do to that to the two food samples? They tested for the quality,
Mm-hmm.
the purity, the
Mm-hmm.
safety, and the test for efficacy.
Okay.
So I decided to continue reading because efficacy was part of my work,
Good.
which is dilapidation inducing potential,
Mm-hmm.
and then quality too, because my work consists of analysis. I wanted to see what they do. So I moved down to the methodology. And I saw that they use HPLC to test for quality of the main components in the fenugreek and caraway that was used.
Mm.
Then I didn't get much regarding safety, maybe because I didn't take my time, maybe if I read it again. But
Mm-hmm.
when I followed it down based on the efficacy and the
Mm.
analysis
Mm.
what they use for the efficacy, they use lab rats by testing for their prolactin
Mm.
and progesterone.
Mm.
They measure prolactin, estradiol, and progesterone of the adult female rat model
Mm.
receiving this product.
Mm.
So when they did it, they now found out that product two was more effective than product one. They now reformulated product two again and
Mm-hmm.
added cumin powder again and
Mm-hmm.
then tested again, and they found out that it was effective.
Okay.
They use GLC analysis to test for the volatile components, which are the ones that have been identified in those galactogog to have effect on breast milk.
Mm.
So those are the things I could gather from the work.
Okay. So now, what is the point that you think is relevant to your work here?
The test for the components
Mm.
and then the test for efficacy.
Okay. So and again, you know when you were telling me earlier, you said we don't even know if this thing they are using is effective. When you are writing your work, you can use this literature to even back it up that two different types of these galactogos, they don't behave the same way according to these findings now, like so one work better than this. So that is the essence of literature review. Now the same way you explain this thing to me in your literature review part, you are going to go there and cite this work, write it down, what they have done, the method used. You don't need to quote them verbally, the one that is important to you. They assess kini kini kan using ABC, case closed. You may ignore other things that are not this thing. The findings, they find out that these two, like they work differently, and you will say kini can perform better than this. You have picked points, right? You move forward to another one. Now, because you said there's a, you mentioned something that safety, they did not really talk about safety. You know, this is just abstract. You can then scroll down, you will see. If you need more information about the methodology part, you will go to that section that talk about the methodology. If you need more information about the results, their findings, you will scroll down to that part. That is because the study is useful to you. Is it clear, ma?
Okay, if I get you in essence, the abstract will tell me whether to waste time on a paper or not.
Perfect.
Based on relevancy to my work.
Perfect.
Okay.
So the first thing, like, you are going to pick the points from a paper, whether you should read it or not, by reading the abstract.
After downloading from my search engine page, I quickly pack them based on the topic I saw. Now, when I got inside Mendeley, I should take my time and read the abstract.
Yes, the reason we are using Mendeley is to help you to do citation. I just use this one to teach you the smart way to do literature review.
Okay. Okay.
I will also show you another way. Okay. But this one is what people use normally. Just go there, download the work that is okay for you, and start it. You don't need to read it inside Mendeley, but this is the tool that you want to use for your citation. No issue. Now open a Microsoft Word. Let's open new one. When you want to start working, you can start putting it in your work. Open a new paper. I want to show you how to now reference. You know, we have different referencing style, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, which one do they use in your school?
APA.
APA what?
Hey, I will confirm. APA what?
It can be 7, it can be 6. I think 7 is the latest one. Now go to reference now. Do you see that Mendeley is now here? This Mendeley is now here. Now click inside citation. Go to Mendeley. The paper you are reading, this one, assessment of 2 ABA. No, it's opened already. Go there. No, this is it. See my library. Beside library, you've already opened.
Okay,
the tab.
So where will
the tab beside my library. Assessment of 2 ABA. That's
the
one you
I should
were
click it.
Before. Click it. It will be open because it's there already. Do you see? This is what we were reading now. Now, because you want to cite this particular work, you didn't click what I asked you. You're supposed to show. From your Microsoft Word, where is it? Where is the Microsoft Word? I said click reference. Inside citation. Then go to Mendeley. This Mendeley, click it. Now, this is the, let's say you are reading this assessment of this and that's the person you know what citation is, right, Mama?
Yes, we have in-text and the one at the back.
Let's say we want to do in-text now, or maybe even at the beginning of the, now click cite. Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, click it. It should do it for you.
Yes, he bought Rafat Abdulkalik et al. 2015.
But you know, this thing is just to help us to do the work. Sometimes when the thing did not come out well, you edit, you adjust it. So let's say this is correct, but I'm seeing, why is the name in 3 this thing? Why? But that one is, by the way, supervisor will always correct the work. You know, if it's at the end, if the in-text that you want to do, this is, if it's the last one, you will leave it like this, right? But if you want to say according to, you know, it's the name of that person and the year that you will put, so you will put it in the right way. Now if you are to review this particular work now, can you quickly give summary of what this work have done from what we read? That they have
Mm,
done this. You don't need to cram it, you just go back to the work and pick points and write it in your own words.
okay. How do I do that?
You know, you when you read something now,
Mm-hmm.
go to Mendeley now. That one that you read, the what do you get pick from the abstract?
From the abstract, I picked that
Click it,
two
click it,
two pro
open it,
eh?
open it.
Okay. Two about pharmaceutical products were evaluated for their quality, purity, safety, and efficacy. Okay, product one contained that caraway and fennel oil, while product two contained fenugreek, caraway, and fennel and dill powders. The assessments included the determination of pharmacopoeial constant, microscopical examination, and detection of the microbial contaminants, pesticide residue, aflatoxin, and heavy metals. Okay, that's what they meant by safety.
So just calmly read it, interpret, then write it in that words. This one will help you to do citation so that you will not be doing it manually. Or how have you been doing your citation?
I used to do manually, which take time.
So this will help you to do it. You will just adjust it if there's any error. Now go back to that Microsoft Word so you will see the beauty of the referencing. You will not be the one to be doing it. Put space. Let's say we are the referencing spot. You are done with the work and you want to reference. Go to another line. I want you to leave that. Go down, go down, go down. Enter, 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 enter. Let's say you want to do reference now. Now go to that reference. You want to do the final one now. Now click insert bibliography. Do it. Yes. Do you see? It will format it for you. Now go back up. Let's say you review like 20. Go up. There are some situations whereby you want to reference like 3. Now go to reference, insert citation, go to menu. If you know their name, you can easily type it here, then it will do it for you. Now let's say the second one too, you want to reference that. Good. Cite the work. Do you see it's done? Go and check.
Yes.
Do one more for another study. This time around I want you to do it together.
Okay.
Let's say it's 3 authors that you want to cite together, 3 papers. Select 1, 2, 3. Select them. Good. No, you did not come from Word though. Go to Word. You didn't put space sef. Okay.
Is it okay like this?
It's okay. You can insert citation. Type their name, REFA, it will come. REF. Type it.
REFA.
Type it. Remove, clear what you have in the box. This is the study. Pick it, select it.
The one under ba?
Select, just click. That's the only paper. Now let's say the second person is this Banzano.
Hey.
Write it. Select the work too. You didn't select. Okay, so you see it can do it together. Now go and check what your final references look like. What does the reference look like?
I'm coming, ma. You know, I wanted 3. Was it because I pressed okay? That was why the box went.
Yes, you stop at 2.
Okay. What did you say I should do now?
The reference page that we have done, it will be doing it automatically for you. Go there.
This place?
Down
Down
now.
Okay.
Can you see? So let's say you introduce like 20, it will do it
Mm.
for you automatically. So other work that you have done, you may decide to bring it here.
Yeah, understand. Okay, other works that other journals that I've
Citation that you
downloaded.
have done manually, you may like,
Okay, I
if
may
you
bring
want,
it here.
just bring all the PDF here, and in each places that you started them, go and just do it again with this one. It will do the referencing, so it will not affect, because anytime you can decide, your school can decide to say, we are not using upper referencing again. It's IEEE that you should use. All you need to do is come to this reference tab, reference.
This one?
Yes. Now see that style, 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 yeah. Under reference, you are moving to another thing. That's another place.
Okay, under
Yes, this is
reference.
Medlin site home matic.
Okay, okay.
The style there.
Okay, yes. Americans something something.
Yeah, click it as if you want to select. You have other style. Choose IEEE.
IEEE.
Mm. We are just, do you see the way the citation is?
Okay. That's what they use where you'll be seeing numbers.
Instead of doing it manually, when you use this one, it, let's say you finish your work now and you want to publish. Instead of you to start doing it, you will just put that work, since it's still on your system, then you will change the style. Is it clear?
Which work will I put? My work?
No, you know you are done with your thesis now. You now want to
Uh-huh.
start picking out the paper for your publication.
Uh,
You have something you have written before, you will just copy it, you will paste it, edit whatever you want. Maybe you want to add one more something, the referencing will still be intact. That's what I'm trying to say.
okay, okay.
And you can change the style to whatever the journal is requesting for.
Now, if my this may be assumed to be my, what do they call it? My work on Microsoft, right?
Mm.
And I will now continue
You
like
will
that.
continue writing whatever you are writing. Anywhere you want to cite, you will cite them. I just
Once I
introduced
want to
this.
start site, I'll go to references, right? And put inside
Yes,
citation.
yes.
Okay.
And you can
What is the
reference.
meaning of this inside citation that has this one?
This one is
What's
for Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word can also help you to cite, but it's more manual compared to using other app.
I understand. You were saying something earlier, ma. When you asked me to read the first journal I opened inside the Mendeley, and you
Yes.
asked me to summarize. When I finish summarizing, you say I will go and write it out. Do you meant that when I'm writing like this under my, you say I will go and
Yes.
enter it somewhere? What do you mean by enter it somewhere?
No, in your work. We are just using let's say you want to continue with your work. Under your literature review,
Mm.
you are doing literature review now. You will, what is literature review? You will tell us the author, what have they
Mm.
done, which method did they use, what is their findings, and how is it related to your own work. That's literature review. You are writing, you are telling us what other people have done, and the
Oh, wait,
synthesize.
wait. Those are the key things I'm bringing out. What their name, what they have done,
Yes.
how did they do it. I'm now
Uh-huh.
putting these questions, I'm putting answers in replacement of those questions. That will form my review of that paper.
That's the review of the work. Yes. Review means check what other people have done.
I
It will
understand you.
help you to identify what is missing that your own work can do. It will also
I used
help
to
you
see a
to
paper. Okay, continue, ma.
it will also help you to know the method people are. If you review 20 papers and you notice that maybe like 50% of them are using a particular method, you know that majority of them are, so you can decide and say, I follow this method because this is the method other people are using. And you can decide to follow the one that you see that maybe like it's just 20%. There is always a reason for doing one thing or the other.
Okay,
Let's go now. 30 minutes
okay.
that I requested for as elapsed. So we have used 2 hours 30 minutes without knowing.
No, it's not up to. Is it up to? Okay.
Ah,
Is it up to 2 hours? Okay.
check it. 2 hours 23 minutes.
I have 18 minutes here.
Okay, maybe time difference.
Mm. I wanted to ask a question. I used to see a paper
Mm-hmm.
having headings, author, title,
Mm.
author, year,
Mm.
methodology,
Mm.
results.
Where?
What's the paper? What does it stand for?
You used to see paper where?
Like maybe there was one doctorate student of my past supervisor
Mm.
had that paper. It will contain name, title,
Mm.
year, and methodology,
Mm.
results.
Mm-hmm.
Is it for literature review?
Is it template?
They call it template.
And that I've given you without you even saying it. So that's a template for literature review.
Okay. So
So
that
when you
if I
say you
now,
want,
is it to make it organized or what? So that if I fill the spaces out for all of the papers I'm reviewing on that particular objective, if I want to form it into a note, I'll just be picking those things.
yes, but you can do it like that. People do it in that table format so they will be able to trace what is missing. But you will still convert it to writing, shey you know.
It's double work.
Hmm. Except if your supervisor wants you to do it that way. It's double work. One
It's
undergraduate
double work.
student did the same way like that. I have to tell, I say, now you have done this, can you now, because you are not going to, you will never see any thesis presented like that. But some people do it when they want to do their proposal presentation and people are asking them for gap. They will say this is what has been done, this is what people are doing, and this is what is missing. It's just for presentation. Is it clear? Any other question?
What did you say?
I say you can put it in table
Hello?
format if your oga wants it like that.
I don't think so. It's double work.
Eh. You see that there's no one way to research. Do the one that you know is convenient for you.
Hmm. It's double work.
Mm-hmm.
So now, ma, this is what I will now use for all of the objectives.
Yes, let me put it that way. But it's not one way. You will see that this is pure literature review. This is literature review. You are reviewing what other people have done. You know, we have methodological review. Some people used to split it. But you can just extract that methodological review from the method they use for this, the method they use for this, the method they use for that.
From the things you have told me, method is just one of them. It
Yes.
doesn't contain result and what have you.
Yes.
So if I'm doing methodological review, I'm focusing on their method used,
Yes.
which can be extracted out of the bulk of the things you told me should be in the literature
Perfect.
review.
Perfect.
Okay. Then what do I want to ask you? You said there are two methods. Have we done the second method?
Go and use this one first. We build on it
Okay.
later. Yeah.
Okay, no wahala. And then if I fish out all of these things, anyway, maybe when we get there, you
So
now
even I will do what?
tell me the next step, huh?
Just give me the next date that you want to come so that I can prepare for you well.
Okay. What do I even want to say? How did you escape me? I remember now. There are two things you said you were going to share with me. The meeting we had, something on sampling. You mentioned two things.
As these people are doing their work, you can be checking their sampling method too.
But please still give me that one. I would like to use it for my own knowledge.
Okay, have you made up your mind that you are using the whole Nigeria?
Is it not for me to decide? There's no problem.
Let me send it to you right now. I'm coming. Just give me
Please, ma.
1 second.
There are two things you said you give me.
What I what?
That one for study conducted in Nigeria, when I read it, I'll use it to adapt to my own. And then you mentioned um um
Oh yeah,
ah,
type Nigeria Living Standard Survey online. Time is going, that's the thing. I have another meeting. Type Nigeria Living Standard Survey. Let me expose you to secondary data. Nigeria Living Standard Survey. Nigeria Living Standard Survey. Right 2019. So it will not give good. This first one is okay, it's okay. See, Nigeria Living Standard, World Bank, open. It's not bad if you too also have account with World Bank. Anytime you want to open something, so click
okay.
on this documentation. Let me see if you can get it without registering.
Where's the
Documentation
documentation?
down. Good. They may ask you to log in. What did they say? Downloaded. Perfect. Now go down. I want to see if sampling. Do you see sampling method? Do Control F.
I should put sampling.
Hmm.
Sampling or sampling method?
Or put
Sampling
sample.
procedure.
See, you see this procedure they use. Read it, you will see. They will tell you how they divided this thing into so if you are using Nigeria, you can follow this template, and if worse come to worse, your supervisor will adjust it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
May
So
God bless you. Do I need, if I want to open an account with them, how do I go about it?
you will just register. You will give them email. Do you get? So anytime you
Is
want,
it log okay?
anytime you want to collect secondary data, you already have account. There's all these ones is also part of the things that I teach in Center for Data Analysis, personalized class for people that want to know how to use secondary data.
What did you call the title of the class?
Starter for Data Analysis. When I'm teaching people how to analyze data and the person wants to have idea of how to use secondary data, so I normally tell them to, you see, register. So, Mama, please, you can
Huh?
be doing this at the back end. I need to go now.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you
God
so
bless
much.
you.
I will, God bless you too abundantly. May your wealth of knowledge not run dry. Thank you
Amen.
so much.
Yes,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much. I will
So,
reach out to you via WhatsApp, inshallah. Thank you.
amen. Okay. I hope you
Bye-bye.
are okay now. Do you understand what we have done?
Yes, I'm a bit relaxed. If I do it and I do nonsense, you will hear from me.
Don't do nonsense.
I will not.
Like, let your mind, relax your mind. Do it. Do you get?
I've seen something to engage myself with.
Uh-huh.
I It's
Relax.
a clear path.
Uh-huh. See, as you are doing it, you'll be discovering other things more. You'll be discovering
I
other
think
things.
from what I'm even seeing now,
Mm-hmm.
two things are key for me to prepare my what do they call it?
Mm-hmm.
My presentation proposal to my supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
I need to fine tune my objective, then go and do a methodological review. That's where I'm having lapses.
Mm-hmm.
Every other thing can follow afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Just do it like this sef, so that you know the variables to put. You know, when they are saying these are the factors that affect this, these are the factors that affect this, it is part of what you will do in your methodological.
What do you mean these are the factors?
You know one of the things when you are reviewing, when you are reading it, they will say the people in the rural area, or they will say people that are rich, they are using this method.
Mm.
Like 90 something percent of these people are using it. All those results will form what you will put in your methodology. The
Okay.
variables you will put together.
Okay. The things I will assess for.
Mm.
Is that what you meant?
Yes.
Okay. And how to look for them?
Yes.
Because there is the question of what are you assessing, and how are you going to assess it?
Okay, they ask you like that.
No, I'm saying that under, if you have to defend your work now, why are you assessing for it? What are you assessing for? Why are you assessing for it? And what's the relationship between what you want to assess and what you are studying, what you are carrying, what do I want to say? I want to investigate something. Why do you want to investigate it? Mazida, come inside.
Okay, ma.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ma.
Yes, ma. All right. So let me know
Yes,
when the next class will be. Please let me know before and so that I can plan, because I do go to the field though.
like a week is okay.
Just tell me the day,
A
the
week
time.
before. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, ma. Okay. So we can leave now.
Okay.
Continue what you are
Okay.
doing. Just exit the room.
You will help me send the recording back, please.
Yes,
Can you
let
help
me.
me send it now so that I
Yeah.
can sit down and recollect some information?
Okay, I'll send it now.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.